How you been, bro? Man, I'm hanging in there, man. Yeah, man, I'm trying to, man. I was at job the other day and some joint popped off, and I was like, I'm out, bro. And this manager thought I was playing. I was like, nope, I'm out, bro. I came back, changed. He was like, wait. I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I'm not playing.
It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, here's a look at Hard Rock Stadium
like,
in Miami.
Glad I'm out,
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
I can't even imagine being in like something like this going on.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a handoff here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got you. Check 13. Check 13.
2nd and 6. And an alley to run. Right away,
oh, my, come on, dog.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up shop at the 20.
He was going down. You'd already hit him. And then he's the fumble.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Check 50. Check 50.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete to Hopkins. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it.
Actually, while you doing that, I can do something real quick. I meant to do before the game. Well, that's weird.
With a 1-yard 3-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, yeah. Edelman. Yeah, Matt be adjusting rosters, dog. I know.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Check 52. Check safety. Check safety. 53's in now.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady.
Woo!
And incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was
He's
there.
just like, nah, I want to pick it. I'm going to just knock it
I
down.
don't see more
I
than
ain't
trying
even
to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
It's regular. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Action, reload.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Got it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback.
Wow.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Check pass. Check pass. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. Let's go, D.
On 3rd down, Francois being chased. And he caught it up. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Had to change up.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jabal Sheard. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
At the 23-yard line.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, Francois. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
I'm trying to figure out how to put those
28 yards there and give them a first down.
That's one thing they give the users.
What a catch and one-handed. And I'm starting to lose my awe about the play. And maybe I shouldn't.
See it on the replay. Look at you. How you get there that fast?
How much of it is the glove?
Those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they try to
see how Miami got? They ran into each other, stood there.
Here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
You see,
Brings
look
up
at it.
second down.
See him? That's the credit. Dog, this shit me all year long. I don't understand it, bro. Like,
Let's go now. Put the flag. Come on, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! I get 6 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's correct, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Flushed out right. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
To throw on 3rd down, Francois. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game.
There was
It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
But he's not giving me a man. Like, I'm confused. Like, I think my backup got hurt on special teams, but I don't understand. But all right.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Brady. It's complete. James White.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Wait, that 53. Shadow. 5 down. Stand up in. Check 43. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Shadow.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Letting guys with me on this one, I guess. It's not normally how this goes.
Throwing to start the drive. Francois, and nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Yeah, they both.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
My God. Like I'm literally trying to slide. I'm hitting
unusual
like,
for the team that lost it to get it back.
Yeah, I got it.
Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike, 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. And let's pin the mirrors back and go. Mike 5-4.
Operating from the gun. Francois. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted.
Come on.
Picked off by
Gilmore running with him. That's bullshit.
Defensively that time, they were in
Once
zone
I got past
coverage.
there,
As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
You got tight right there. Mike. 53 in now. Mike. Hey, Alabama.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Catch is made by Harry. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Wait, that. Where they eat? Hey, 66.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He hits White, complete.
I don't know why they were so deep.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
On first down, Michelle. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
What's the
61, matchbox light.
To throw is Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
That linebacker went. That's crazy. That's craziness.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. First down, here's White. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Shadow! Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. All day, dog.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
72.
From the gun, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Play.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Check 24. Check 24. Mike, bye-bye.
Ozzy! Ozzy!
Keep it up, defense.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I would say it would probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
All right, I can't speak on it.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
Check, check, check.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Second quarter action,
I was about to try and kill
1:56
him.
remaining.
Hey, they just took the screen. They just like, nah, we ain't gonna show this. It's a murder scene. That's funny.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
Wide, get wide.
I guess he shook, man. He threw them 2 interceptions early, so he
On
already...
third down, Brady. That's complete to White. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or two short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half. So
nobody
this is a
blocked,
golden
bro. That's
opportunity
ridiculous.
for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1
It's a block.
without ever even
Get up
giving
there.
up the football. And from the 15, they're
My
able
lineman
to work
landed
this
in the
up to
middle
the
of the hole.
20 for a pickup of a handful.
Boy,
There's a
that
run
was
to be
good.
happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
I don't know.
I see you, boy. I see you.
Do a little bunch. Do a bunch weak though.
Here we go. Fight to Pittsburgh. Bandit. Bandit. Yo. We got it. 51 the mic, boy. 51. Zip it. Check me out. 51 Mike. Go. 51. In your face. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Trump.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there.
At least you put your hands up.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
How did my guy drop that ball? Like, I don't even... That's what I want to.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it.
He was
but at the same time,
right
I don't
there.
like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On play action, it's Brady.
Thank you. Holy
and
shit!
That is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
That's funny.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't have enough time to change my shit. Just to rock with this real quick.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Hey, check it. Hey, ball 66.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And he's got Sanu. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down.
Good play. Good play. He missed all those other throws. He made that.
Brady now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Hey, 66.
This is Michelle on the counter. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd and 9. Brady.
How the fuck did you catch
the catch? And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
That type of shit. Look, I jumped the route. Nah, B, I don't want to play the ball. Like, I made the cut before you did. Wow.
Wait, that 380.
All right, T, let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's White. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Never worked out well.
Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the 3rd quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
On the ground, Michelle. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Wait, set. Wide, 80.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, watch it, watch it. Switch.
That's that screen.
Wait for the edge.
On second down, they'll run with White. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Tight end's right. Watch tight.
Check it, reload.
52's in Mike. Watch Mike.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, my
that'll
God.
be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
Like, literally, watch. I broke the ball. Like, nah, I'm just going to stand
You
there.
hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy
have
they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That's easy to me.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
And I hit fair catch like
So a change of possession here
But
on the
I guess
punt.
that don't matter.
And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 20-yard line.
Nah, if you do the high kick, bro, that shit. Like,
The
literally.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They
So
trail
no
offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Let's get out the field, defense. Kill.
Second and 5. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike 51. Ready? Check. Crunch. 22. Jet. Bomber. 22. Jet. Bomber. What?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Yeah, when you cheated, I'm like, got him.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
What you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And again, this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and 12.
Last stop.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, Francois. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. I got you, boy. Over. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming.
On first and 10, Francois looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Go make the block. Why are you inside?
That's
oh,
great.
My God. Why
so
would
they'll
the
get a little
receiver?
extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters.
Like, where was he going?
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL
If you
on EA
block,
Sports.
bro, like, that's crazy to me, but okay. Let's go. I love it.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Like 25. Check 25. Check 25. Showing it. Come on. Go. 51's the Mike. Check Mike. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Operating from the gun, Francois. And Wilson has it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's a gain of 20. Complete to Albert Wilson. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. Kalen Ballage, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Here we go. Check 9. Whip. X3. 218. Chop. Check.
Opting to run again
Wow,
here with
look
White.
at that hole. Look at that.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
I was using that
New
D
England
tackle, dog.
first down and gain of 12. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check, 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 check. Blue draw, quarter. Check it, reload.
Now they'll throw with Brady.
Nigga.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
All right.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
First down, New England.
This game's...
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46.
Rush in. Rush in.
On 1st down, White. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
You got 3 down.
From the gun, Brady. Dancing to his left. He finds Roberts complete.
And his fucking door set.
He's got another
Oh my God, bro. I'm about to lose my shit.
Dolphins' 32-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know
would not
where their
become
quarterback's
forward.
going
I'm
to be when he's
usually
setting up to throw the football.
playing under this.
Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Charlie. 52 to Mike, boy. 52. Oh, you get on the head.
No, 66.
Yeah, let's get 7.
Hey, Zoo.
52. Not here. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Here we go.
Where's 52? Watch this.
To throw on third down. Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also fourth down.
Try, bro. You got hit the way you get rid of the ball.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
I feel you, brother.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Watch twitch. Watch twitch. Say. Check. Check it back.
They'll run
Get that
it
hole.
now out of the gun.
Get up in there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Given 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, good play.
He
Fucking
pitches it.
Winovich.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds
I
remaining.
know who it was.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here we go. Pittsburgh. Got you. Anyway, I got you, son. Joker. Back. Switch. Get it on. Yes.
I'm snapping the ball.
So that'll back
I'm hitting
them
the
up 5.
Okay. All right, Madden. I'll play the game.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Yep, just what I thought.
Hey, Mike 51. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. Ready.
He's back to throw.
And I can't,
a crusher there as it's
and I can't fucking go for the ball, bro.
Picked
We
off
could have
by
had
Stephon Gilmore. Jennings was the one he was looking
I hate
for.
this fucking game,
Boy,
dog.
So another
Like,
interception,
watch this
CD.
shit.
And it
Like,
feels like he's starting to unravel.
I'm trying to come back to the ball.
And as you would
keep running
expect,
down the
still a
field.
work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Hey, set. Turn 80. You got nothing to work. You got nothing. When he hits.
They'll run on first down. It's White. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. On the toss, here's Michelle. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
Okay.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The point after try for Gostkowski. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. 51 to Mike, boys, 51. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback. 51, Mike.
2nd and 2. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Deron Harmon.
Nah, don't need it now. You didn't run it last time. Run the fucking play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now the Patriots
you ran it last time when I had no
second
fucking timeout. You could have easily knew the ball
That'll
had
leave
the
them with
game
just
over.
1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be 1 kneel and then handshakes.
Five two is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Oh, yeah. Oh. 72. Here we go again.
Brady going to throw here.
Now we're giving you fucking things. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck you.
Picked off at the 33.
Bullshit.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Fucking bullshit. They don't see shit the whole game. Now
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll get it up
And they
to
can't
about
strip
the
the ball.
26-yard
Like,
line,
no
just
strip
across the
animation.
25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for New England, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Chills, my jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it, how about it? Rep where you from, where you post, you're popping your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could.